My name is Neil Ramsey. I'm with Peacock Fabrics. We're the current supplier for the top of bed item, the duvet that's used in full service Marriotts. Marriott currently uses one of two items. They either use a bird's eye stripe duvet, which is a white on white stripe, or they use the mini hemp duvet, which is a linen background with two sets of hem stitches that run up the length of the duvet. Marriott is going to be transitioning into a product that's called Fusion Pockets. There are a number of reasons that they're looking at doing this, but primarily is the initial cost is less for the item. It has potentially lower laundry costs, depending on the type of laundry and what equipment that they use. You could see some significant savings as this is processed through the laundry, and also reduced housekeeping labor for changing a bed. This is much easier to change out than a duvet is. This is actually what the pocket looks like in a specification sheet. This is the face, which is one continuous piece of fabric. This is the back, where about a third of it is covered up with another piece of fabric that forms an envelope. On the back of it, this is stitched here and then stitched down here. And this is actually what the pocket looks like. You are looking at the back of the pocket. This is the head end of the bed. This is the foot end of the bed. This is the pocket. So the insert would get put into here. There are hand holes on either side where housekeeping can go in and grab the blanket, pull it out, shake it, and then lay this on the bed. As part of this announcement, Marriott is going to make sure that the properties are aware that we still have inventory of duvets. Primarily, properties have used bird's eye. Some have used mini hemp. We have to be through all of that inventory before a property can switch over to these fusion pockets. So currently, if somebody orders a bird's eye duvet and we are out of them, they are going to get a mini hemp. We have reduced to the cost of the mini hemp to match the price of the bird's eye product. So there should not be a cost issue. So if they're out of bird's eye, or if we're out of bird's eye, then they're going to get mini hemp, and you need to make the properties aware of that. Then once we are out of both versions, then we can switch over to fusion pockets. There are some exceptions to that rule. If there is a new opening, those people should probably be getting the fusion pockets. If there is a renovation where they're going to be redoing all of their bedding items, those properties should get the fusion pockets. And if there's some properties that are transitioning from a double bed to a queen bed and they're buying all new linen for their queen beds, then they would probably also get fusion pockets too. But that's something to check with the people at Marriott, the area managers, or some of the people at your headquarters to figure out exactly what they're supposed to get. One of the more important things is the laundry instructions for these are different than they are for duvets. And there'll be some information at the end of this video where you can access those laundry instructions. Also, Marriott is sending out those laundry instructions as part of their announcement. But it's critical that if any of the properties in your area, or if you are a Marriott property and you're getting some of these pockets, that you make sure you get the correct laundry instructions, because they are different. Not greatly different, but there are some very key things that need to be done different for these pockets versus duvets. And as I said, at the end of this, there'll be some further information. The other thing to keep in mind is when we do start making pockets, the pockets are going to come two ways. There will be a hemp pocket, which is going to be just this linen background pattern. It's not going to have this hem stitch on it. It's going to be called Hemp Fusion Pocket. Or you could get the bird's eye fusion pocket, which is the same thing as the bird's eye duvet pattern that's on there. Both of these items are the exact same cost. So the only real decision will be which pattern do you want, or what's in inventory and what's easier to replenish. Again, information that's attached with this video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you.